And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the New York Mets taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a three-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Almost ready to get underway. And getting to start here today, Colby Allard. He's been a real force in the mound so far this year.
A Cy Young candidate in the National League. He's had a great season so far. In fact, I've been hearing his name mentioned among some of the leaders. Guys that have been around this league for a while. He's definitely in the conversation, and I think he's got a real shot at winning it.
Okay, all set to go. Now it's the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. The pitch. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. And now the lefty. And that's
MLB Season 8-2024 Game 149. Games and highlights will be coming up next on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2024.
Late that time, it's strike two.
Put that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swings and misses.
The MLB Season 8-2024 Game 149 matchup is now live streaming on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2024.
Velo on him to get by you, and that two-strike count, I thought was a pretty good pitch to hit. I think he got a little too excited and tried to do too much.
Starling Marte in the box now. No balls and a strike. Allard in his fifth season. He feeds a cutter, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Next pitch is outside.
Game 149 New York Mets 5495 Philadelphia Phillies 9157.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Swings through that one. That just misses. 3-2 now.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
2 out, space is empty. That one's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in Philadelphia, pitching in our game today, Tyler McGill. Singing, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environments. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
And the pitch. Trey Turner stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Game 149
And foul
Baltimore
ball.
Orioles 1 Detroit Tigers 0 final.
And he lays down a bunt. And he grabs it foul. And there's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. 3 for 7 in the series so far.
Game 149 Cincinnati Reds 5 Minnesota
Just
Twins 8
missed.
final.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Turner runs. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Here's Harper now. 2 for 8 in the series so far. That one catches the corner for a strike. Man at second. Foul ball there. Next pitch misses way outside.
Game 149 Tampa Bay Rays 2 Cleveland Guardians 7 final.
Struck him out.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. One of the elite home run hitters in the league this year. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. And a foul ball. Marsh leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. The pitch. That one almost got him.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Two down.
Count is 3-2.
In the dirt.
Game 149 Los Angeles Dodgers 2 Atlanta
And it's a
Braves
full
6
count.
final.
In the air, center field. Bader should have it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
That is good. The right field.
And time now for the Phillies lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Nick Castellanos in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Runner at second, 2 down. That one missed. Two oh. And another ball.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. 2 outs, and 1 in scoring position. Struck him out looking. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back at Citizens. New inning getting started, and here is Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Allard back to work. That one fouled off. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. Ripped, but it curls foul. Battling here as he fouls it away. And he deals. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a good take.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Got him. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. And now Bader up to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. One down, base is empty. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. It really let that ball travel on the outside part of the plate, but that's a great example that you can still drive the baseball that's away. Rip that one down the line for the double.
So up next, Francisco Alvarez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Now a check on him at second, back safely. Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Just missed. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, but he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a pitcher is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially they've earned it. The umpire rolls with him.
Runner at second here, one gone. And a pitch. On the ground, right side. And foul ball.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Goes down looking.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you've got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
Now it's the DH, Tyrone Taylor. 2 for 7 in the series so far. That one ripped. That's got a chance. And brings it in at the wall. So no runs here and a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Phillies 1 and the Mets nothing. We head to the bottom of the second, and here's the catcher, JT Realmuto.
JT Realmuto.
Here comes a pitch. There's a strike. Ground ball up the middle. Fires to first on the run, and Realmuto is out.
Batting 7, the third baseman, Alec.
And now it's Alec Bohm. He set a new career high in home runs this year, and Siggy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. First pitch misses. Wouldn't chase that time.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
On the ground to third. Whips it across. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
The second baseman, Bryson.
2 outs, base is empty. This is Bryson Stott. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1.
Yeah, Boog, and his confidence isn't an issue when he steps in the box. He expects to do some damage every time he's up.
That's a strike, and it's 1-1. And that's outside. Two down, nobody on.
Ball, that pitch is up.
And it's filled up.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Down quickly go the Phillies. But they lead it 1. Back here in Philadelphia. And now Ronnie Mauricio. As he turns on the rubber. And with that good live arm delivers. In for a strike. And it's 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time. The line to kick the pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That misses the zone, and a count 1-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Here's Joey Wendell. Ball one there.
Ball one, no strike.
The Mets trailing by a run here in the third and final game of the series. Missed with a changeup. Now 2-0. Wouldn't chase that time. Strike on the inside corner. Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground, right side. Stott over to first in time. And that quickly 2 away. Back to the top of the Mets order. And now the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Went down on strikes his first time through. And there's a ball. Ground ball to Bohm. Jumps, throws, and the Mets go 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Mets. They trail here 1-0. Bottom of the inning, and digging in for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. And a pitch. That one a little bit high. Ball one. Swing and a miss as he was late.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Next offering in there for a strike. 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way, you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Here's Trey Turner. The shortstop takes the ball.
Ball one, no strike.
At the belt and fires. And a good eye there.
2 balls, no strikes.
That Catches the top part of the zone. And a count 2-1. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. And another ball. And there's ball 4.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Pickoff throw, and Turner's back in. Marsh now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Left-hand batter waits. And ball 1. And now 1 and 2. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Bader ranging back. And out of here. That one felt good. His 12th of the season, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
One down. Now here is Bryce Harper. His first at bat was a strikeout. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
No ball, 2
Two runs across in the inning here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. That one lifted to left. That gets down for a hit. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second, and he's there with a double.
You got to get on your horse and get to that ball and get it back in, because he's going to come barreling around first and put some pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, it's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Man at second with 1 away. Kyle Schwarber will hit next. Ball 1 on a pitch inside. In for a strike, and the count 1-1. Harper over at second, 1 down. Swings through that one for strike 2.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Man at second. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Fastball for a strike. Man on second, 2 down. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning.
We refer to third base as the hot corner, but that one was a hot one on the other side of the diamond. Nice catch, and that ends the inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Starling Marte. The pitch. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Nice grab on the run. And there's one down.
The batter, the left fielder.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Nimmo, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2011. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
The wind of the pitch. And there's a foul ball. That one not close. Now 1-2. In the air, right field. Castellanos gets under it. Snags it for the second out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Here's Pete Alonso. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. Swing and a ball popped up. Turner should have it. Squeezes it. And that is that. Mets go down quickly. Still down 3-0. And we're back, ready to go, bottom four. And now it is JT Realmuto. The pitch. And that drops in for a strike.
You know, these Phils doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Kicks and deals.
That's ball 2.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back there. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
So, man aboard. Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. That one in there across the letters.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Real Muto at second with nobody out. On the ground to third. Wendell fires over to first. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
Now batting, the second baseman, Bryson Stott.
Bryson Stott, the next to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Next offering is in for a strike. Just off the inside edge. And the right-hander deals. That one misses. And that's ball three. And he walked him.
Ball four. The bat, the seventh fielder.
First and second, one out. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. That's a slider for a strike. Two on, one out. Strike two.
No ball, two strikes.
Slider misses outside.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Righty delivers. Got him. And there's two down. Back to the top of the lineup. Trey Turner with a chance now. Off the plate inside. 1-0. First and second, two down. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That clips the zone, and the count 1-1.
Yeah, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Here comes Real Muto around third. One run is in. The relay, not in time. He's safe. And the lead is up to 5.
Nicely done. Brings home two. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
David Peterson into the game.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least one an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Man at second here with two away. Brandon Marsh now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. To the right side. Alonso takes it to the bag. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this two-run double. And the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. back at Citizens Bank Park. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now Harrison Bader. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. There's the strike.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
The wind and the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. There's a strike at the knees, and the count is 0-2. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. That missed by a lot. Going to count 1-2.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Caught him looking for the K.
Man, just backdoored him with the breaking ball right there. And I'll tell you what, as a hitter, it looks like it's a mile away, so you give up on it, and then it just hooks around that outside corner. Tell you what, if a pitcher can make a pitch like that, you pretty much just have to tip your cap as you walk back to the dugout.
Taylor in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And he chases a high fastball there. 0-2 now.
Ball, that's out.
The Phils leading by 5 here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Looked like it was a little bit up.
Just not taking the bait right there, but a good pitch with 2 strikes.
And that's outside. And now 3-2. That one is inside ball 4. And I mean, oh, so close.
A great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Mauricio in the box for the 2nd time. 1 ball, no strikes. Taylor leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Outside corner, there's a strike. Swings and misses. It's 2-2. And down on strikes. That's the 3rd out. Mets strand 1. It's 5-0. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Bryce Harper to the plate.
Harper.
As the lefty gets to work. There's a swing and a drive. Dives. but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. In safely with a double, his second of the day. Oh, the throw is over his head.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
So man aboard. And next is the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. Moved to second. Harper's back on a dive. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Well, these Phillies, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Yeah, the lefty with the 0-1. Center field. Bader should have it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
He swings and fouls one off. Man at second. Not close with that one. 1-2 the count. Got him swinging.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Real Muto stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Runner at second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. 1 left for Philadelphia, but they hold a 5-0 lead. And stepping in for New York, Joey Wendell. His home and away splits there. Allard back to work. Just off the inside edge.
Well, these Mets just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. Right through there for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Late with the swing there.
2-2 to count.
On the ground to first, Harper. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
So the batting order turns over. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. For Lindor, being drafted out of Montverde Academy, he's a guy that's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game.
Ball one.
First offering, and it just misses. The shortstop takes a ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Next offering is downstairs. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
The batter, the right fielder, Starling.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Starling Marte up to hit. First pitch just misses. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Tags the run. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Phillies 5 and the Mets nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning, and now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm.
Third baseman, Alec Bohm.
The pitch. And takes low for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1.
Kicks and fires. Lindor in plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Bryson.
And stepping in is the speedy Bryson Stott. He's 0 for 1. Wouldn't chase that time. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And another ball. Towards first, Alonso steps on first for the out.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
2 outs, base is empty. And digging in for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. And that one is inside. The pitch.
Ball that low.
Just off the outside edge. Trey Turner waiting for a turn at the plate. And the 3-1. This one in the air, center field. Bader brings it in for the 3rd out. back here, Citizens Bank Park. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. The pitch. And that's a strike.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Back to the mound. He's got it. Tosses to first. That's the first out, the top of the seventh.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. And that's in for a strike. Next offering way off the plate.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
And another ball. Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The wind of the pitch.
Okay.
Got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Harrison Bader digs in now. 1 for 2. That clips the corner. That one ripped, but foul. And the 0-2. Stays alive. Two outs. Just misses with that one. And a curve is down and in. Swings here and blasts one left field. And that one hops the wall. Marsh quickly gets it back in. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Right through there for a strike. That one the other way. And no one can get there. Runner comes in from second to score, and they cut the lead. It's 5-1. And that's a double.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Colby Allard done for the day, and he was very good. They'll be happy with that, no doubt. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute. Spencer Turnbull takes over on the mound.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. That's in there. 0-1.
0-1.
Man on second, 2 down. And he can't come up with it. But in time, nice job to stay with it to end the inning. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. It's now 5-1. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Set for the last half of the 7th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Trey Turner. The lefty fires. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Phil Bickford preparing to come on if needed. Lopez getting loose as well. And here it comes. That one missing inside. And a foul ball. And he deals.
Ball.
Bounce to third. And that one handled. Fires over to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Just missed. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Just missed. And a 2-1 on the way. Way out front for strike 2.
2-2 the count.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Harper, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next pitch is outside. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That one's in there, and it's 2-1. Good eye in that spot. Now a pop-up on the infield. Wendell has it sized up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Phillies down in order. They're up 5-1. We're at the top of the 8th, and now Ronnie Mauricio.
Ronnie Mauricio.
Here comes a pitch. That's a strike. That one misses, and the count is 1-1. Righty to the plate. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Makes the catch for the out.
Up next for the Mets,
Joey Wendell up now for the Mets.
Wendell.
Up the middle. Turner with the throw to first. And there's 2 away. So the lineup flips over. And now it's Frankie Lindor. The shortstop takes the ball.
Ball 1, no strike.
Next offering is fouled back. The Mets down by 4, and we're in the top of the 8th. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out. Down in order go the Mets. They're down here 5-1. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Phil Bickford.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
So here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
The pitch. And a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Good piece of hitting going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority. But it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
Here goes the runner. Now a high fly ball out to left center. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Got a good pitch to drive. Stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front. And he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap. And that's pretty much a double every time.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Austin Adams getting loose out there. 2 in scoring position. Nobody out here. The bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm, known for his late inning heroics. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
Two on, one out. Swing and a foul straight back. Right-hander kicks, deals. Ball one low. Lifted in the air out to left. And he makes the catch. Runner tags for home. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 6-1.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. That misses the zone. Ball one.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Headed towards the corner. Sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 9th inning coming up. It's the Phillies 6 and the Mets 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Starling Marte.
Number 6, Starling Marte.
Turnbull back to work. And that's outside. And that is ball one. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
And the pitch. That one to first. That's a fair ball down the right field line. And that rolls into the corner. Runner scores from second as they get one back. It's 6-2.
Well done. Drives in the run. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
So a man aboard. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Up the middle. Stott over to first in time. Now one gone in the ninth.
The center fielder, number 7. Harrison.
So up next for New York, Harrison Bader.
This is the classic manufacturing a run situation. A runner at third, less than 2 outs, and a golden opportunity to bring him home.
And there's a strike.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Base hit, and a run comes in.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Pitching change here, Jose Alvarado.
Looking to lock this one up for his 51st save of the year, which is absolutely amazing. 51, also the jersey number of one of the greatest closers of all time, Trevor Hoffman.
Alvarez stands in now and watches strike one. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
So it's their last chance in this one. And the batter now, Tyrone Taylor. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Castellanos on his horse. Can't get there. This one lands foul. The Mets down to their final strike. And 1-2. Two outs. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And another ball. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies salvage the finale of this 3-game series.
These players just want to keep it rolling right now. You win this series, you got another team coming in, and you want to do exactly the same. Maybe even push it a little further. Get yourself a sweep. You know the fans are going to be behind this club. They've been playing really well, and these players, you can tell they feel the energy these fans bring to the ballpark.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. For the Mets, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.